To Morocco now, where it's a race against time to find survivors trapped under rubble following the devastating earthquake on Friday night. Chief International Correspondent Ben Lewis joined us from Marrakesh tonight. Good evening, Ben. A desperately sad situation there, and the death toll, sadly, is expected to keep on rising.
Janice, good evening. We expect that will be the case. The toll now stands at almost 2,700, and the Moroccan government has not provided any estimate as to how many people it believes are still missing. The United Nations thinks some 300,000 people have been impacted by the earthquake, and survivors we've spoken to have said they are in desperate need of aid.
Snuggling with her mother, oblivious to the chaos surrounding them. The little girl, still without a name, is just 4 days old, delivered by C-section minutes before the earthquake. 3 hours later, her mother Khadija was told to leave the hospital. Her home is badly damaged and the available tents are scorching hot. So she, her daughter and her mother rest on the side of the road, waiting for help. Anger is increasing here.
دابا حنا حاليا انا خاصني لي كوش والحليب الولدي وهرنيس وخاصني الدواء الوالده. حنا دابا حنايا نقدروا نسمحوا في حقنا، ولكن الدراري الصغار اش عرفوا لك؟ الا جات قالت لك ماما ضرني الجوع اش غتقول لها؟ هما اصلا النفسيه ديالهم مريضه من داكشي اللي شافوا ومن داكشي اللي عاشوا، نزيدوا حنا ندمروهم.
The Moroccan government has defended its response, saying every effort is being made on the ground. The Prime Minister promising money for victims.
كان اتفاق وفي هذا الشيء فيه توجيهات ديال صاحب الجلاله الله ينصرو انه يكون تعويض يعني للمواطنين اللي ضغوا يعني بالنسبه لهاد يعني هاد السكنه، فغادي تكون واحد لانديمنيتي اللي غادي تمشي لعند الناس باش يمكن يساهموا في اعاده البناء ان شاء الله ديال المنازل ديالهم وديال السكنه ديالهم اللي كانت عندهم.
But few are thinking about rebuilding when there are still bodies to recover. Omar's wife, daughter and son are buried beneath the remains of their family home.
خصنا نجبدوا الجثه اللي كاينه لتحت، خصنا ضروري نجبدوها ونصليو عليها وتغسلوا وتصليو عليها ونديوها للقبر ديالها فتدفن باش حتى حنا نزوروا هذاك القبر ديالها. ماشي خلينا نخليو الجثه مردومه تما ونشتفوا عليها.
He says he knows they are dead because the smell is unmistakable. Lassen was working in Casablanca when the quake hit. He returned to his village as quickly as he could. He shows me where his mother died.
My hair is broken. It's hard. It's wall. I try to word and express this, but is a hard feel. It's hard feel, and everybody is hard feel because it's shocking. It's shocking.
There is an awful randomness, for want of a better word, as to who survived and who died here. Now take this property. That was the second story of that house. It fell on top of the first level, crushing it completely. But 5 people were pulled alive from the rubble here. This house had part of its ceiling collapse and a 19-year-old was killed.
Here, there will be no more miracles. Heavy equipment arrived too late for that. There are now foreign experts on the ground.
The destruction is absolute. All the buildings have collapsed. We will begin our search using dogs and try to find survivors.
Their work is likely to be recovery rather than rescue.
Local rescue crews are utterly exhausted. They've been working for days now with very little sleep, and pressure is increasing on the Moroccan government to accept more of the international offers of assistance. The French government says it is still on standby to send aid and manpower to help with the situation here. Moroccan authorities say they're trying to make sure that the rescue efforts are properly coordinated, but the reality is it is simply a political decision. Some French volunteers have arrived here already, not waiting for the go-ahead from either government, determined to offer some degree of assistance. Janice, people we've spoken to over the last couple of days have told us they don't care where the aid comes from, they need it now.
Thank you so much. That's our Chief International Correspondent, Ben Lewis, in Marrakesh, who's been speaking to some of the victims of the deadly Moroccan earthquake.